Okay, so you just want the answer. The answer is, do you have a right to know who is living in the house where your child lives with their other parent? In the underlying question, there's a girlfriend who's been a living girlfriend for 3 years, and mom doesn't know who she is, and mom wants to know who she is. And I asked you what you thought, and you had 260 comments of what you thought. Most of you said no. The reason that I didn't say the answer is no is because I'm not entirely sure. And let me tell you why. ARS 403.06 is titled Parental Access to Prescription Medication and Records, which doesn't exactly seem on point, but let me tell you what it says. Unless otherwise provided by the court or on reasonable request, both parents are entitled to have equal access to prescription medication, documents, and other information concerning the child's education, physical, mental, moral, and emotional health, including medical, school, police, court, and other records directly from the custodian or from the other parent. I think this statute, I as a lawyer would argue that this statute could be used to demand that each parent have access to this information. I know that it's primarily surrounding records, but what about housing records, lease records, mail, who is registered to live in a house, I think qualifies. So I think you could ask a judge to force the other person to tell you who's living in the house, because I think that the legislature here, through their statute, wants you to have that information. I think it's reasonable for you to have that information. It is reasonable, in my opinion, for you to know who lives with your child, and most judges would agree. So even though it's not black and white, I would argue, yes, you do have a right to know.